Welcome to the Guide You Home Show. I'm Jade Muley, your expert on all things real estate. Today, in this episode, I'm going to introduce you to Nick and Heather. They're clients and friends of mine, and they're going to walk you through their journey and their process of home ownership and what it was like to work with me. So stay tuned.
Well, I knew Jade, I think, for like 1 or 2 years, I can't even remember, before we went in through the housing process. I actually met her through the Chamber of Commerce out here, and my impression of her was that she was very professional, but also very personable. Like, we were at very similar places in life, we're very similar ages, and when we got married and we decided we wanted to buy a house, Jade was the first person we really thought of because she had similar goals and mindset, I guess, to us. I love that she really cared about the financial aspect of real estate and how properties are an investment and you want to make money off them too. It's not just your dream home, but you also want to be financially responsible. So that impressed me, and you know, she's an educated woman. She came from the business side of things, so yeah, I liked her, and that's the reason we went with her. What do you think?
What she said. No, Heather met Jade through the Chamber of Commerce, and then we'd become pretty good friends with her husband and their young kiddos as well. But we really liked the fact that Jade grew up relatively close to here, so she had a pretty good lay of the land. The saw a bunch of properties in different areas. I'd say as the process went on, she was really responsive to the requests that we had and our financial constraints eventually. She was really our first and only choice.
And what was it? Were you guys first time home buyers at that point?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd been renting, and our landlord decided that he wanted to transition the place that we were in to one of the other owners, who was one of his nephews, who decided to put basically a batting cage in the backyard in a really quiet neighborhood. So he decided he wanted to transition us. So we kind of had a weird timeline, because he told us after living there a year and a half, you got to leave in a month. So that was one of the things that Jade was really good at too, was getting us a bunch of places to look at relatively quickly, so we could move from our rental to our house just about a year ago this weekend.
It was a year ago today. We started looking in December, and when we heard from our landlord, like, we have to get you out because my nephew's moving in, we told Jade, we looked at like 9 properties that weekend, found our house, and made an offer, and we were out in 30 days. So it was really a quick process, and she, again, was very responsive through everything, and you know, helped get us where we needed it to be on our timeline within our budget. When we found the house we loved, it was great.
Yeah, and I think my brother and I purchased our parents' house through a larger bank a few years ago, and going through Aviara and the mortgage lender that Jade had recommended made the process a lot simpler. I don't think we would have been able to move into this place as quickly as we did if we'd gone with some larger national brands. RVR was really good.
Yeah, and also the other thing is the house that we ended up liking and moving into, it wasn't even on the market yet. So Jade found this place through like a colleague, and so we got to see this place before anyone else. So that was kind of nice too, because the market at that time was very competitive. Like I met Jade at a house on a Tuesday night, and it had gone on the market the day before, and we got there, they had put the key away, they're like, oh, we just accepted an offer. So it was crazy how fast houses were going. So it was really helpful having her on our side.
Yeah, and it was great that we didn't have to, when there were things that were going to get done, we weren't bugging her to do them. She was bugging us and making sure that we got them done in a timely manner. So it was good having somebody on our side who was really proactive, because if we'd had somebody who was slow, we'd probably be homeless right now. So.
Thanks for watching this episode and hearing about Nick and Heather's journey. What can your story be? Book a consultation with me at jademulay.com/consult, and we can get started on your journey.